Hello, hello. Good morning. Merry Christmas. I was supposed to film this yesterday after I did my makeup. I was like, I'm gonna take a nap. Mind you, I finished my makeup at 6:37 yesterday on Christmas Eve. It is now Christmas morning, 5:30 in the morning. Bruh. You see this face? Don't worry. Like, if you want to see how I did this face, go to my kimchi video, my kimchi chic video prior to this, and you'll see. And for the eye makeup, go to my Juvia's Place prior to me posting this, okay? Bro. And I have so many videos. I might have to do this out of order because I do want to post this before the end of the year. I mean, before 2026. So I need to get to my editing bag right now. Probably today I'm gonna edit a whole bunch of videos and do some makeup again. But y'all, we are close to the end of the year. I cannot believe it. It's a little. I'm a bit nervous for next year, but you know what? I'm gonna remain optimistic. So long as I keep a damn job, I'll be happy, even if I don't like the job. I'm gonna be honest with you. You want me to be honest with you? I'm being fucking honest with you, okay? So let's start with the priority brands this year. Let's start with the positives, what we're keeping with us for next year. Like what I'm gonna keep my eye on forever and always. I think, can you guess? Matter of fact, I'm wearing one of her brands on my face right now, despite it being a kimchi mostly related video review. Can you guess? Yes, it's the Nessa Myrix. The Nessa Myrix, okay? I got the balm on my face. I used her spray today. That's probably when my shit is on, even after all that tossing and turning in my sleep. Let me tell you something. Me and Danessa go bad together, okay, real bad. I look forward to what she posts next year, like on the complexion. Like, I still want some more of her complexion products. I'm thinking about getting her universal shade. That's the shimmery glowy one, because I want to put it on top of her blushes. She had a I think holiday set, her glowy blush set, where the universal glow was like the center, and then the rest are mini blushes. So people like to layer it. I want to do that too, but like over my whole face, kind of, because I want a dewy face. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a matte, but you know what? Now that it's winter, I feel like I should risk getting a dewy face without it. But the problem is, I wear glasses all the time. I'm scared of what a dewy look, or like maybe a dewy face, dewy foundation is going to do over here. Obviously, I'm going to set with powder and all that other good natured stuff, but I want a glow to my face. So I'm thinking her Glow Universal, when I get my hands on it, is going to give me the glow to my face, but still give me that matte finish. To make it like, to give like a Fuchs dewy look. That's what I want. Okay? Because especially as a glasses wearer, surprisingly, you don't see any glasses indentation today because I didn't wear my glasses today. I literally went to a nap that accidentally turned into sleep. But you know what? That's to be the worst part. You go for a nap, end up sleeping, and then I got all this pent up energy now. And I'm going outside, despite it being Christmas. Okay, I'm sorry. So, Danessa Myrix, I look forward to what she has to bring for next year. I will be buying more of her complexion products, duh. Now that I have a taste of what her eyeshadows be looking like, I need to save up my coins for that. Bro, y'all sold out the volume 6 when she brought that shit back so fast. I was like, damn. I literally just saw this video and it sold out. So, damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna keep my eye out on her. So, anything else? And I'm thinking about next year probably getting more of her concealer shades. Like, I like shade 8. Actually, shade 8 is decent. Maybe I should. Actually, no. Let me calm down. Because next year I want to like really get a hold on my finances. Like Miss B some of my finances. Because, honey, makeup and books. Makeup. Let me tell you something. This year has been mostly makeup. Okay, I would say in the beginning of this year has been book. I've been spending my money on books earlier on this year. Okay, that's what I remember. And a little bit on makeup here or there. But like somewhere later down in 2025, I spent most of my money on makeup. To be honest with you. Like, I would still go occasionally. Like, I went to my library more and more often this year. Now, did I complete my reading goals? No. But, yeah, girl. It's still the same shit. It is still, yeah, a lot. I know. It's like, But, like, if anything, I've been taking advantage of the libraries that I have, okay? Maybe, because one thing about me, I'm going to keep at least more than one library card so I have access to my books, okay? Especially since, I don't know, with Kindle, see, Amazon is like a devil, you know? Where it's like, they know what you want, but it's like, damn it, if only. Because, like, I really like, okay, quick rant about, makeup things. If you want, you can go to my booktube channel. But like, when it comes for Kindle, so many things this year. Like, first of all, I was planning on buying their Kindle, the newest one, because especially that raspberry color. But then when all that shit happened where you can't download your books anymore, fuck that shit. That's when I switched over to my oh my god, what is it called? Not the Oasis, the other brand. I'm gonna post it right here. Yeah, that's when I switched over to that, and I literally downloaded all my books from years and onto like my onto like my Dropbox and everything. Make sure that it's in a file so that way it's easy for me to like access that joint. Bro. Bro, oh my god, it's so annoying. And then I gotta upload it all to my stuff, but like there's something wrong with my computer, so I need to get that fixed because I refuse to lose all my shit. So I need to double check to see if my Dropbox has my stuff. Okay, but yeah, like with all that stuff, that's the like last deadline. That was the most stressful time to be downloading that shit. I was like, oh my god, I got all these years of shit. Like I gotta download within a few days. That's just a quick mini rant. But also, Kindle has some of the best Black BIPOC authors that I have ever read. Okay, like when publications don't be giving a chance to these people, Kindle Unlimited is there. That's all I can say. It's like a catch-22 situation. I can't stand it. Anyway, that's enough rants for books. Okay, we're gonna continue on. So next year that's gonna continue on is Miss Bella Beauté Bar. There are 2 palettes actually. Sorry, literally just woke up. There are 2 palettes, possibly 3, from Miss Bella Beauté Bar that I want to get that came out this year. And that, of course, is like the Christmassy / Halloween palette. The one that's kind of inspired by, The Shining. That's who that's the kind of Christmassy / Halloween like palette. Simply because of the theme and like the colors inside of it. I was like, oh, this could go for both. This is definitely like holiday coded. I love it. But also, the Ocean Jewels palette, I missed out on it the first few rounds. I was like, oh, okay, maybe I could get it, baby, with the other palette that I got with the Dreamscape. I got the Dreamscape palette, baby. When I went on that site, baby, I got my shingles that I wanted, but that palette was sold the fuck out, and I ain't seen it back in stock since. I want it so bad. So when I get the chance, maybe next year, I will get that plus this not the most recent release, because I'm still iffy about I'm still very iffy about that palette, the crystallized palette. I'm not gonna lie, I do like the color scheme, right? It's kind of muted. I don't mind it, but I'm still dreaming. I thought, so when they were teasing it, I thought it was going to be like a companion palette to the Bejeweled palette that they had a few years ago that I still want. I want them to bring it back, but magnetic. Okay, that's what I really, honey, out of all the things I missed out on, baby, that's the one that I really want from Bella Beauté Bar. Please, I'm begging, ma'am, bring that shit back. I want it so bad. Now, am I interested in some of the other products? To be honest with you, no, not really. It seems interesting, but right now, for the comes for lip products, I'm more interested in Unearthly Cosmetics. Speaking of, well, we're not there yet. The next one is Bun Bunny Cosmetics, bruh. This year, they're on a roll. And I forgot how long they had different plans to, but like, yo, we already have palettes planned out till like a few years from now. And I was like, can't wait. Now, this recent one, I'm skipping out on because I'm not going to lie. One thing about Ms. Bun Bunny is that not only do they have good color stories, but they have good packaging too. Now, this recent one called Haunt Me, I want certain things of the collection, but not the main palette, because as much as I want the palette because of the packaging, I have to be realistic. I'm not going to be wearing these colors. These colors, I might take out the palette and it's going to be a DIY palette, magnetic palette that I'm not going to touch. I'm not going to touch it unless like I package this stuff up and like give it to somebody else. I don't know anybody else. My sister, she doesn't wear makeup, but she doesn't wear like colorful makeup or like super like, you know, like me, like she used to anymore. You know, she still does like a basic beat and like some pop color here and there, but like what she used to do, that's what phase I'm in right now. Okay, so she's not there at that time, and I don't think neither of her friends are. So as much as I want the palette simply based on the packaging, I can't. But I do want her liners, and I do want the new there's like 2 glosses that they released that's like a lip lacquer. It's like super highly pigmented, and the reason why I'm so excited, I think it's a new formula of theirs, those liners, and you know that those lip glosses reminds me of the NYX Vinyl lip glosses. I actually have 3: a nude, And the nude one that I have is a dupe for, is like the most closest dupe to that, but what was it? It was a Juvia's Place and Fumi collaboration. She had a lip gloss that was the same color, same feel. Love both of those colors to death. And I'm angry because I cannot find my Fumi one. But at least I still have the next one. But it's old as fuck. It's old as fuck. And I'm still keeping it because until I find my Fumi one, do Juvia's Place still got the Fumi on their site? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. So I'm sad. So like one thing about Juvia's Place is like once they have a collab and it's sold out, it's gone. It's gone. I wish I bought more of the glosses when I had the chance, but I was broke as shit back then. I'm still broke now, but still. Really back then, I was broke. Okay. I was broke as fuck. But yeah, like, and I also have like this dark green and dark blue. Matter of fact, that dark blue is what I want my hair color to be. Like, you see the blue, but like it's in the light versus on camera, it's more vibrant than I want it to be. It's like a cobalt blue. It's supposed to be a navy blue. Next time I'll probably, like, when I wash my hair, I'll probably mix a little bit of black and the navy into the conditioner, so that way let it sit, so that way it can be the dark blue that I originally wanted, just like how I wanted the dark green to be dark. But like the thing is, the other dark green, it was pulling off teal, which is great when it's fades, so that way I could just put the blue on top. But like that's not the dark green that I want. Okay, I don't like teal. I'm not a huge fan of teal on my hair head. Yeah, so after addressing the color wheel, I was like, oh, this is the perfect green. Okay, if you ever, sidebar, if you ever do want to do that, okay, what I use on my head is Kiss Station. I love their hair dye a lot. Okay, let me tell you something. Like, it feels so calming on the hair. It doesn't feel so harsh. Like, I feel like go to your favorite black girl Sephora, aka the Korean beauty supply store, and you're gonna go get you some Kiss Temptation. That is my favorite brand. Then there's also the Adore, but I don't use them as much. I always use those hair dyes on my wigs back in the day, but like, if I have Kiss Temptation in the house, I'm gonna use those on my head and the wig. But I love it so much. Okay, and for the most part, like, the colors on the outside, and when I did that dark green that you barely could see on camera, but in person you could see that, is that, like, you're gonna like take a look back, is that green? And then when you go into the sun, you see the green. Okay, for that color, obviously I had that dark foresty green color, but regardless of what brand that you have, that dark foresty green has some kind of teal undertone. I don't want that. Don't mix black. I mean, you could mix black, just a dot of black to make it darker, but depending on the black, like the black that I have, it has some kind of purple undertone, which made the teal undertone worse. Okay, don't do that. So, well, you could do that just to make it darker, right? But what you're gonna do, you're gonna get a neon yellow and season with your heart into that mixing bowl. Mix it up together until it shows up like a dark murky green. Because depending on how light your hair is for the bleach, because mine was like maybe 3 levels, maybe, like, it wasn't a 5, but it was like maybe a 4 for my hair color. I promise you, like, once like it sits on your hair for a while, especially if you use conditioner, because by that point, like, that green kind of faded and I didn't like it. Once you have that shade, oh, that green is gonna pop. I'm telling you, that green is going to pop. It's going to be dark, sultry, and also it's like, oh, that's the true green that I want. Because that neon yellow, that's what you needed. That's what you needed to fix that green. Okay? Because I didn't want to get, like, pay for shipping for that one green that I actually wanted. It's called Jennifer. I don't know where the brand name is called, but like that's the one that I was trying to mimic. Anyways, enough about it. Okay, are you enjoying yourself? I'm enjoying myself. It's like a chit chat, okay, y'all? So, Blend Bunny. Obviously, throughout the year, you saw me using Blend Bunny. Oh my goodness. Should I rank which favorite Blend Bunny I like? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm really liking that Rotten palette. Like, I'm feeling so inspired by the Rotten palette, but like there's other palettes too that I like within my own collection. Now, did I get every single palette that they released this year? No, I don't think so. I need to double check. But I love their stuff. Okay. So, oh, and how could I forget? When it comes for the recent one, Haunt Me, their eyeliners / lip combo. Now, obviously, for the red one, they can't advertise it for the being eye safe, but it was like, they were kind of legend. Like, yeah. But like, I want more of that formula too, where it's safe on the lips, safe on the eyes. Even though they have to advertise for certain colors, especially here in the US, it's not safe for that. But I want those too. Matter of fact, I will be getting those next time that they release something, so that I'm not like paying for shipping and stuff. I could just add those to the cart too. And maybe with the next whatever they have planned to bring out, more of those lip shades and liners. That's what I want for the next collection, so that way I can at least add that to the cart. Next that we're bringing in, Terra Moon Cosmetics. Come on. Come on. Hello? I literally bought the Harvest collection. Okay, love it. Have yet to use it. I just watch it. I need to... listen, I was trying to catch up, child. Sometimes when I'm in a makeup mood, I'm in a makeup mood. But then when I'm not, I'm like, I don't want to do makeup today. I just want to read. It's like alternate. So, yeah, Terra Moon, I'm going to keep my eye out. The most recent collection, well, there's 2 collections I want that's in my cart and is waiting for me to check out. And that is the palette from Royal Chasing. In fact, my nails are inspired by it. If you didn't see my Instagram or my, like, TikTok, these nails are inspired by the Royal Chasing palette by Terra Moon and Alistar. Please use your coupon code on it. Like, it's star, all capital, with another R. Okay? So there's 2 R's. Bro, the color scheme, I couldn't help myself. I had to put it on my nails. But I have yet to own the palette. I don't want the highlighter, so I'm going to skip out on the highlighter, but I want the palette. And the previous collection for that, for like their like kind of Christmassy release, I want those badly. Now, so far this year, I haven't bought most of their collections. I did do a repurchase. That's how much you know I love it. Once I lost the other collection, it's kind of the spicy neutral one that arrived like earlier on this year, and I was so excited to play with it because after my failed attempt of hit every pan, I did overdo myself, y'all. I did overdo it. I mean, I did. I should have known. Next time I do a video, I'm gonna condense it. But like earlier on in the beginning of the year, I finished using that one collection, Winter on Saturn. But the next collection was gonna be that spicy neutral stuff. Lost the palette somewhere. That or I don't know what the fuck happened, but I was so devastated. And it wasn't until like maybe October-ish or something that I decided, no, I need to repurchase it. It's been months. I still can't find that shit. That's how badly you know I'm a Terra Moon's girly, okay? That I'm willing to repurchase the whole collection. Speaking of, if I lost a collection, would I repurchase? Come on. I think you know the next one. Shine by SD Cosmetics. Y'all, they've been on a roll this year. I've been getting some of their collections during their like sales and stuff. Shine by SD Cosmetics has my heart. I think that's maybe the second... I would say when it comes for collection, single eyeshadow collection, that's the one that I'd be like going ham with. Okay, I think last year was mostly like Cleona Cosmetics. Now Cleona, they did some nice releases, but am I like all right? We'll get to that soon. But I must say these are the brands I'm going to carry on till next year, bro. Speaking of brands, for next year, should I be? You know what? No. Let's leave the positive for last. Let's go into the negatives. Okay. Brands that kind of fell off for me. Okay, I'm talking. Like, here's the thing. Fell off for me could mean several things. Number one is like, you know what? I'm not satisfied this year at all with the palettes. Like, if I have the urge to mostly dupe it instead of purchasing it, kind of fell off. At least for me. Now, it saves money in my pocket, but I'm not interested. Like, or I'm like, you know what? The brand, it pisses me off, or like they did something, or like, you know what? I'm kind of disappointed in the brand that I might have to keep this off my list for like for a minute and find alternatives for this brand. Also fell off. We're gonna be editing me here. I don't know when I'm gonna include this, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Next year, there's gonna be moments where I fold. Like right now, as I'm thinking about certain products from the brands that I mentioned that I don't want to buy from following the next year, I'm already thinking about, okay, what can I get from the brand one last time that's gonna last me a long ass time, especially certain colors that I cannot seem to find from my favorite brands. I'm not going to lie. And unfortunately, if it's good, yeah, I'm going to fold. I'm going to fold, okay? I've already got a little list. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to buy these things last time, okay? And listen, I'm human enough to admit that shit, okay? Okay, so if you see something on my channel, it's like shit, because I already warned you that I was going to fold for certain products, and then that'll be it. By then, that should give me plenty of time to find dupes from other brands that I like. Hikey? Okay, yeah, that's it. We're going to be discussing those brands right now. Okay, starting with Cosmic Beauty. Now, here's the thing. I actually like Cosmic Beauty, but I'm actually satisfied with the palettes I got. There's not the releases this year. First of all, marketing T. But like the more I'm looking at, like once they release it, I'm like, I don't want it anymore. I don't want it no more. So it's cool and all. Love them. But I like the ones that I have now. I'm not interested in nothing else. Surprise. I know. Let's start with the next one is, of course, as mentioned, Cliona Cosmetics. I'm satisfied with my single shades that I got, my single collections. Like, they have one palette that's cool and all, but like, I feel like because I have most of those shades, it's like, I'm cool on that. I feel like those palettes that they had released, those are good for people like on top of the world palette and like their Halloween palette, which I also love the packaging for. Both of them look so good. I feel like those are good for like beginners, like not with people with mega collections like I do. And I feel like, what, I'm cool with that. I'm really good with that. So not this year. This year I'm not. This year, like I've been like, yeah, there's actually quite a few shades that I still want from them. So I was going to shop for them next year. But as far as like collection, what excites me, like I'm more interested in certain previous stuff that they already released that I don't have yet. So there's that. But they're cool and all. Love them. I'm keeping my eye on them, but like, it is what it is. Next is Sydney Grace. Honey, I got all the mattes I needed from them. I was like, they don't really interest me that much. And I feel like they have good formulas. So I feel like I never bought any of the shimmers. Don't plan to. If anything, I feel like something that my aunties would love. If they were really into makeup group and stuff like that. Like, I feel like they would love that. In fact, I gave some of my Sydney, like when I was building a palette for my auntie, because I have duplicates of certain shades, I gave her some of my Cliona shades that are duplicates, and I gave her some mattes because I don't know what makeup she got, but at least I built her a palette, yay! And I gave her some good mattes from Sydney Grace, and she's been using it. I see the pictures, so she loves it clearly, especially the shimmers from Cliona. Oh, she's been eating them up. So there's that. Next on the chopping block, Glisten Cosmetics. Now here's the thing: I pay attention to them, but some of the releases I'm like, Like, again, marketing is tea. Love it. Like, they got me excited, but then they released it and I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good on that. I don't need it. Next is Simply Posh Cosmetics. Now, they had the Down to Earth palette. Looks so good. And honestly, it made me wish that I had gotten the chance to get the Ocean palette that they had, because they're very similar. I feel like they are sisters, okay, like twins, like fraternal twins with each other. But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to have to miss out on this one too. Because I realized looking at the Down to Earth palette, it's not so much that I wanted the Down to Earth palette. It made me realize that I really, 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 really wanted that Ocean palette, that Ocean Beach palette, more than the Down to Earth palette. So it's like, girl, what are you going to do to buy it? Like, you're going to buy it to satisfy that itch for the other palette that you'll never touch, that you'll never get because they're not bringing it back, And plus the other, what was it? That cherry palette? Not interested at all. I feel like back in 2026, I mean, no, not 26. 2016. Oh, that palette would eat up, especially with that color story. And also, I wish they kind of brought that out when, I don't know why, but like every brand and the mama was coming out with some kind of cherry themed makeup product. Like, it was everywhere. So they should have brought that out around that time. But hey, it is what it is. Or Valentine's Day because of the color scheme. But hey, who am I? And next on the chopping block. Now this is brands that I want to have beef with, to be honest with you. And I did cave in when I saw a few sales, but like, one of them I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I'm going to be honest with y'all. That I should have waited for the dupe, aka NYX. Let's start with Huda Beauty. Here's the thing. Every single time I mention something, like later I was like, you know what? And then, a brand, like, I fall for it and I'm like, damn it. Like, after a while, I start to enjoy it and then I realize, wait a minute. And then they do something. A brand does something to remind me why I should have stuck to my gut. I don't know about y'all, but it wasn't until this year that I bought like Huda Beauty products, mostly the powder and the blushes. That is it. And like their liners that they have, those liner stains that they have. And main reason why I personally, for a long time, never bought anything from Huda Beauty was because I remember back in the day when she did that stunt with that commercial for that theme that looked very, very similar to the theme for Beauty Bakery. And over the years, there's been some weird stuff, even with other content creators, when it comes for how maybe not the brand owner, but whoever's on her marketing team be treating Black folks. And I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it no more. Like, I had enough. And then even more controversy. Now, if you care about those stuff with that was my main gripe. Okay, like, no, like, it seems like nobody cares when there's Black people involved, but as soon as it happens to other communities, that's when, oh my God, I should have stuck to my guns, because I thought like, oh, maybe she changed. Only to find out this year that she's still on the same old bullshit when it comes to Black content creators and Black people in general. But that's just the reason why. That's why I'm kind of shopping other brands for like setting powders and stuff. I got more setting powders than I need, but because I need to find dupes. That's why I on my face is kimchi, because I want to see if this is a dupe for both of these brands. And also, of course, I got Danessa, duh. But also, like, that super matte finish that is so good. It's so good. Like, right now, I really, really, really want somebody to dupe her ube powder birthday cake. I really want someone to dupe it. Please. Please. Because as soon as this for now, I'm not going to buy from them anymore. I'm not doing it. Now, if someone gifted to me, I mean, who am I to turn away a gift? But, like, for me, personally, I'm not buying it. It just, their powders are so good. It is. And the blushes, nobody be talking about the blushes enough. If you are a Huda Beauty fan, I would say. Like, that liquid blush, I love it. Too bad I can't buy from it no more. I should have stuck to Danessa Myricks, but, like, because now I'm like, damn, I really shouldn't have spent my money on them. And as far as the liners, I'm not going to lie, when I made that decision to myself, I did cave in. Even though I was like, girl, NYX is going to come out with a dupe. NYX is going to come out with a dupe. Just be patient. Just be patient. I wasn't patient enough. Next year is going to be patience and sticking to my guns, to my gut feeling. Okay. Then the next one size. Yes, Miss Patrick Star's Beauty. Now, I don't know if they're going through a rebrand, because I saw on TikTok Shop that a whole bunch of their stuff was on sale. I did get a few things, like, I only got their foundation, because that's the only last thing that I wanted to get. Hello, baby. That's the one that I wanted to get. I wanted to get their foundation. I got 2 of them, but they were on sale for $17. That's it. I already got their powders. Very similar to Huda Beauty, where it's matte, keep you covered. But I'm sorry, no. And of course, their spray. But now that I have Danessa Myricks as my spray, I don't need to buy this no more, to be honest with you. And plus, there's like this one brand called Crayon. It has like, it's a blue spray with like a max. A navy and blue max as like it's like logo or something. That's who I want to buy from. And also Myron. I'm going to save money so I can get the Myron spray instead of this shit right here, because once I'm done. I have like this in the glitter spray, like not the new one, but like the old one. And I'm scared to use this because I've seen so many videos of people having issues with this shit, and I'm like, I haven't even opened mine yet. I'm scared. Let me apply the blood of Jesus to that shit. But the main reason for me as to why me and one size, similar to Cactus, I really, really wish that I had saved that one TikTok video from that other Black girl. Shout out to her. But she made some valid points. Like, when he did that stunt with the whole foundation stuff. And I'm starting to see that more and more with not just him, but other brands where, like, they would send the wrong foundation shade on purpose to the Black girls. Okay? And obviously, when it comes for PR, it's like, nothing is good. Like, good, bad, so long as it gets people's name in your mouth. That's all the brand wants. I'm at a point where I'm tired. But, like, she made a valid point. Like, she's like, y'all bitches forgot. This is the same man who was running with Jeffree Star. Don't be, like, just because he... Oh, child, my cat is having a time of his life down here. Please don't scratch up my feet, please. I told you, he's a dramatic one. He's a dramatic sibling. But she made some valid points. Like that shit was on purpose. Okay? Like, he may look like he may have gotten off scot-free compared to, like, the others. But, like, he still has that mentality a little bit. Like, look on the marketing campaign. And she mentioned something else, because he kind of came on my radar for, like, the powders, but not the foundation stuff. The foundation stuff came after. But other than that, like, she brought us something else that he did when it comes for his marketing and stuff. I was like, oh. You right, sis. When you write, you right. And as a Black person, I can't do it. I can't keep giving my money to these type of brands. That's just my stance on it. I'm Black first before anything else. So, I'm cool off that. So, yeah. And I'm not, listen, if you want to do that, honey, you do what you want with your money. As for me, I'm going to find other dupes. Hopefully this kimchi brand. And you know what? While we're on the kimchi sheet, because I just finished my review, the powder feels so soft underneath here versus, like, mind you, I put the same amount of powder from the Huda and the one size right on my face that I would the kimchi. It doesn't feel heavy on my skin. It does not. It doesn't feel that heaviness. Like, because I feel like after those powders, and not to mention the fragrance. Oh, I can't stand the fragrance in Huda. But when it comes for that, like, even, it doesn't matter how much I wet my face down for both of them. It's like I still feel it. I still feel it on my skin, and I can't stand that shit. But that was kimchi. So, child, shoot, Danessa Myricks and kimchi might be who I go to for my powders for the future once I'm done with what I got. And I do have Laura Mercier. I need to put that back on rotation. And of course, there's About Face. You know, there's so many other brands that I need to try that I already have in my collection that I just need to give more of a chance to instead of leaning on those. But yeah. And you know what, while on word the topic for it kind of fell off for me, it is made by Mitchell. Ugh. Same issue with the whole Jeffree Star situation, and now with the whole taking that young man's journal. Like, I believe he took that joint allegedly, but like, I should have stuck to my guns when I first found out that, oh, he was associated with Jeffree Star. And I was like, you know what, maybe he changed. No. You know, just a certain tactics, you know, good for him, good for y'all. I know that he comes out with really good complexion products for like black people and stuff. Because I'm not going to lie, when I made that decision within myself this year to stop buying from those brands, he came out with a medium dark curl case and both the powder and the cream. And I was like, no, you got to stick to your guns. Stick to what you know. Don't get it. So I already have whatever I have here, like the color case for like the eyeshadows, the base and stuff. I'm going to finish that up. After that, after I finish whatever I have from his brand, no more. That includes some of those cute lip glosses. Like, I'm sad, but it has to be done. It has to be done. I can't do it no more. Y'all talking about black fatigue. I'm tired of this bullshit with these brands. I'm sorry. No. As a black person, no, I'm done. I'm done. That's it on that. Okay. Next. Let's start with stuff that's actually on my radar for next year. Okay, let's start with Fantasy Cosmetica. Oh my god, they had a sale for a few palettes that I want. One of them that they're not gonna bring back. Oh, I should get it, right? But I ain't got the money. And plus I want to save my money for like something else. I just spent it on a brand that that's actually on the list right now. That's on the list right now. Okay. And let's just say Fantasy Cosmetica, I want to try more. They're literally this year. I bought the palette last year, right? I just tried it this year. You saw the video. Oh my god. Love it so much. Now I'm like, damn it, I should have bought those palettes when I had the chance. Now some of them are still going to be on her site, but that one particular palette that I want, I think it's called the Wizard palette, I want it. And plus I want her perfumes. I do want her perfumes. Absolutely. So Fantasy Cosmetica, you are on my mind. And she came out with that device to pick up your magnetic palettes and stuff. I mean, your magnetic shades. Come on. Yeah, she stayed on my radar. Okay, next is of course Unearthly Cosmetic. Unearthly Cosmetics. So let me tell you something. Her lip products get me every time. I'm just like, okay, let me actually choose the shades that I'm going to be wearing actively, especially her Menacing Metals and stuff. Oh yeah, like I'm definitely going to get the iridescent ones. Period. I will be getting the iridescent ones. But the other shades that I want, yeah, like I saw another palette that she got. I'm definitely will getting. The only note that I made to myself is no more mystery boxes. I'm tired. It's not so much that, it's just the weight of a mystery box. I'd rather get something, I don't know, maybe not on pre-order with her. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'd rather have it when it's available on the site so it can come to me. Because that way it's like, like it's exciting when it comes through. But like, if you are to get her pre-ordered stuff, get it, buy it separately, and then buy the other stuff that you wanted separately. Because it's gonna, like, it's gonna be delayed with the pre-ordered stuff. Like, there's some other stuff that, like, for example, this year when I bought those palettes, only one of the palettes came before the other stuff because everything else was with the pre-order. Don't want that next time. Next time, I'm going to just make a separate order for the pre-order if I cave in. Just so that way I don't have to deal with that again. Okay, just for the long wait. That's just for me, myself, and I. But yeah, they're still on my radar. Recently, they came out with that really cute pink palette. I want it. And the lipsticks, oh my god, she gets me every single time with the lipstick. Like, if you think I'm obsessed with eyeshadow, no. I'm obsessed with lip products. Next is Adept Cosmetics. Now, they've been on my radar ever since I tried their stuff. I was like, damn. Mind you, I bought, of course, those palettes pretty late last year. And I was like, you know, that's the whole part of the Use That product series that I created this year. Is so I can use the products that I bought last year and some new stuff this year into one video. Now, obviously, it's going to be focused on the stuff from last year. But, you know, I'm going to evolve with this series that I got going on. I love it so much. Like, I think there's 2 palettes that I might get from them, but mostly I'm leaning towards one. The only reason why I say 2 is because the shipping. It'd be the shipping that kills me every time. That kills me every single time. I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out with my with it. So once I, like, you know, figure out what I want, because I don't want to have FOMO for real, where it's like, damn it, now I want to go back and get the palette and then pay even more shipping when I could have just got both and then save money on shipping. That'd be my mentality when it comes for these brands. That's why I'd be like, yeah, let me just add that to the cart so I can, like, cut down on shipping. Now, not every brand is like this, where, like, you add more to the cart and then you get free shipping. No, not every brand is like that. Especially for the indie brands, no. Now then, next one is Day Day Signature. Bro, This year, oh, they eat. And I saw that they had a bundle for the Root palette and the Broken Jewels palette. I wish I should have gotten that bundle instead of the Broken Jewels. And then, boom, next thing you know, I'm going to get their Roots palette. Not now. Next year. Probably get it with something else. But, yo, I still dream about those holochromes. Those neutral holochromes. That was so Black girl friendly. I still dream about that. But, it looks like it's not coming back any soon. I'm going to give up hope just like how, like, there's still, you know what? No, I'm not going to give up hope. I'm going to still think about those shades just like how I still think about the Bejeweled palette from Bella Beauty Bar. You know, there's still a makeup girly in me that wish they would have it. Okay? Okay? I feel like before I cave in and try to check second-handed sellers, I'm going to hold out hope for those items. Okay? But Day Signature, y'all saw the looks I did with that shit. It's tea. It's fucking tea. I love it so much. Okay? Like, next year, yeah. Now then, next one is actually Dandelion Cosmetics. Mostly for the mattes. I'm not here for the shimmers. I'm here to buy their mattes shades because I'm trying to build up my own collection of mattes. I still need to finish building my Mega Magnetic palette. Child, I'm just lazy. I'm literally halfway done. If I could just sit for like an afternoon and just fit, not even a whole afternoon. It's not going to take me that long if I like not get distracted. If I don't get distracted, it's not going to take me that long. But like, bro, I mostly like them for the mattes. I hadn't bought any of the shimmers yet. Not interested in the shimmers. It's cool for every day. I might get some of their, like, I have a few shimmers from them that I didn't buy, but it's on my list. I was like, I'll just keep it on the list for now. But I'm mostly there for their mattes. Like, they have some really unique mattes to me. So, and I feel like this is as close as I'm going to get to that. What's that one brand? It's not Simply Posh. It was that one brand a long time ago that went out of business that you could buy so many different single eyeshadows for cheap. And I like them because, at least with this brand, like, not everything is cheap, obviously, but like they do have sales going on, and these are mostly matte shadows I'm getting, so I feel like I could go get it. It reminds me of that brand, okay? And I can't wait to get more mattes, okay, to my collection from this brand. And yeah, like, and I like the swatches on there, so yeah, I've been using them for build my own stuff. They're good. So far, I have like the dark rainbow, in my humble opinion. That's what I got. I got the dark rainbow mattes, you know, within my collection right now. So it's a bit, it's not as vibrant compared to my Terra Moon mattes right now. But it's going to get there. It's going to get there once I get some more mattes from them. The next thing that's on my personal list is Devereaux Cosmetics. I already bought a few palettes, actually. You'll probably see the reviews and stuff next year because, honey, I'm not going to get this thing up before the end of the year. I'm going to try to get this video up, but let me show you some stuff that I got from them. Okay, so one of the brands for next year to pay attention for me to is, of course, Devereaux Cosmetics. I did get the palette. I get a few things from this particular collection, like the highlighter, the liner, and only one lip gloss. I didn't want everything in the palette, in the collection, although she does have the option available if you want it. However, I did get other stuff from there too. You're going to have to wait to see, but oh my God. Now then, should have I bought this palette? No. Because let's be honest here. I think when we look at this color scheme, we're thinking about the Secret Garden palette from Bella Beauty Bar. And I think it's because of this. And you know what? I thought that this was like a shimmer because it's actually a Sweetgreen black. I thought it was a really, really dark shimmer green. I was like, I want that dark shimmer green. No, it's a matte. It's a black with shimmer in it. But like, don't worry, one of these days I'm going to film a video comparing these two, but for now I want to dedicate it to the brand, and you'll see that in January. Godspeed. And I got so much more from the brand, so that way I can like really try it out, okay? Can't wait for that video. So excited. Another video, well, several videos I'm excited about. I did say, mention in a few videos by now that I wanted to try more C Beauty. And yeah, here's some brands from C Beauty that I want to try. Now, Kaleidoscope, didn't know it was a C Beauty brand. I did finally try that palette that I bought earlier on this year, right? Oh my God, I love it. I love it. And now that Kaleidoscope is kind of back on rotation, mostly they're playing it safe. In my humble opinion, I feel like they're playing it safe by releasing lip products and eyeliner, because who doesn't like lip products and eyeliner? That's safe. But them eyeshadows, give me color story, honey. Give me color stories, okay? So I was going to keep an eye on them. Next for C Beauty brands, oh my goodness, let's start with Xiaowei makeup. Now on my face right now, I have the highlighter from the Xiaowei palette. This is quickly turning to my haul because literally they have, I went on the C Beauty site the C Beauty Mall site and bought a few palettes. One of them was a pre-order that actually came in the same day, but like later on that day. Bro, look at these. Look at these. Sorry, look at these. Like, they're so pretty in the light. Now, y'all ain't seeing it, but like, this is more of a yellow tone, which goes so well with this blush, which you kind of see. And of course, this is more like a bluish to purple kind of shift to me. Well, no, blue, green, mostly blue. This is like just pure blue. This one is also like pink to like purple duochrome. This is like more of a purple base. Okay, and then you got this one. It looks yellowish, but to me, it's like green. It's like that pink and green duo. You know, I mostly bought it for like these, except for this. This I'm not a huge fan of. I need to see if this is magnetic. I'll probably mention it in the next video. I need to test it out, but y'all, I'm so excited. I have yet to do swatches on the palettes I'm about to show you, and the Xiaowei makeup. I can appreciate that they offer many sizes of their palettes. Now, I feel like similar to certain, you know, indie brands due to budgeting and stuff, once it's gone, it's gone. Because there's certain palettes I went from Xiaowei that I couldn't get. And I'm not going to shop from 2 different sites to pay 2 different sets of shipping. No, I'm just going to miss out. So, these 2 I got, just so y'all know. Didn't do swatches yet. You'll probably see it when I do my Xiaowei makeup related stuff. But you see how it comes in a mini version. And yes, judging by the looks of it, it is magnetic. It is magnetic. Okay? But I need to see if the highlighter is palette is magnetic. And the next one is, of course, this. Oh my God. Like, look at the color story. And you know what? Actually, I kind of see which one of these is similar. These look all matte, right? All of these look matte, right? Until when I was, you know, unpackaging stuff, I accidentally dipped my fingernail into this. This is a putty, y'all. This is a putty. This is some kind of very matte putty that you could use, and it's real creamy, and you can like, well, not creamy, but like, it's like, you can put it as a base, and it's not like a powder at all. It's like some kind of putty that you could dip into, like how it felt. Like how it swatches is giving putty. Now, I haven't swatched the rest of the mattes to feel if it feels the same way, but this, like, you can literally, based on the texture, like, no, like, this is some kind of base that you could use for the other eyeshadows. Now, granted, that's the only thing that I accidentally swatched. I have yet to swatch it, so I don't know if it's all like that, you know? That's it for Xiaowei makeup that I'm going to keep an eye on. Okay. Oh, wait. Did I? Yeah, I did show you this. But look at the packaging. It's all 3D and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. And then next is Noricorn. Now, this is, who's this? I'm kind of looking on my past history. If only it would show up. So, this one right here is Noricorn Ghoul in Japan. Blight Moon palette. Oh my God, you see this? Beautiful, beautiful. Now, granted, I'm not a huge fan of reds, but I fuck with this red. I actually don't mind this red. And this definitely helps with the shimmer. Now this, I heard so many people have trouble with this, Ruby Flame. And I like how she did the artwork for this. This is her artwork. Oh, this is so dope. Like, and I don't know if this is also magnetic, but I'm kind of scared to like, you know what? Let me do my swatches first, and then I'll find out later if it's magnetic or not. But like, y'all, look at this. This is dope. And then, so that's this, right? They have another one, another collaboration that I guess was a pre-order, and that is Noricorn and Farrah 86. Now then, I'm starting to realize I like a collaboration with Farrah 86 because, well, we'll get to that later, but y'all, this is her collaboration with the same brand. And first things first, bruh. I don't think you realize how pretty this is. Like this, like these shimmer shades, there's only 4 shimmer shades, but they're so freaking pretty. Like this, I see the green. I see a little hint of almost each color from this color scheme in this one shade. So I feel like this is going to be like this, and the bottom one, I feel like it's going to be everybody's to go to. Oh, look at this. It's so grungy. It's so, this is called the Candy Puppet palette. But speaking of Farrah 86, there is the other brand that I tried, C Beauty brand that I tried this year, and that is Cherub. Bro, first of all, I need to buy some more Cherub products. Like, because here's the thing, when I got my C Beauty mall stuff, like after a certain purchase and stuff, you get basically a C Beauty mall mystery box. And they did the same thing the last time, but they sent me like the mirror, you know? But because of how much I spent, I got like this $79 value purchase of C Beauty stuff. Now, one of them I can't use because I'm black. I'm black. But if you're white, it seems like a very interesting, it's like a 3-in-1, like some kind of blur, conceal kind of thing. Primer type of shit. Kind of like Danessa, but like in a liquid format, you know? but it's more thin like. And who knows, maybe I could use that, like, instead of putting it to waste, I could maybe use it as a base for like those foundations that are too dark and see how that goes. But the thing is, it has a fragrance to it I don't like. I'll show you later. But the last thing I got is this palette. First of all, can you see the designs and stuff? Like, what? And it's this one. And this one is also magnetic. Now you can tell it's square. Well, it's more of a rectangle, but like, oh. Now, I've only heard this brand from one creator, and that is Romy on Instagram. Bro, that's like, now, she was rocking this other palette from them. That was like, oh, I don't like the colors, but I like how you did the colors on your face. Turns out that was also her collaboration with them too. So anytime I hear about this brand, it's from her. So apparently this brand has been out for a while, I guess. And just look at this, like, this collaboration. And I kind of wanted to go back to see if I could get her other collab. No, that thing is sold out, baby. Once it's gone, it's gone when it comes to her CBD. I'm starting to realize, but like, this looks like a black, right? But it's like a really, really dark purple. And you know me, it's like, dare I say, a plum black. Oh my God. Like, she used every shade in just one makeup look, plus the duochromes. I did not get the duochromes. No, it's just a 2-pan eyeshadow palette. I didn't get that because I figured, you know, I could just look at my collection for that. But I cannot wait. This is going to be its own video because I'm going to do, when I do my C Beauty, this is technically the C Beauty haul end of it. But like, just so you know, next year, expect to see more C Beauty on my channel because the quality is crazy. And also, they sent me a few Cherub eyeliners too. One is super glittery that also works as an eyeshadow from Cherub, and just a cool multi-chrome liner, and it's the shade 3. Oh my God, like, what? This is crazy. And they sent me, sorry, how could I forget? They sent me this eyebrow pen. I use this towards like the tips to like kind of try to mimic brush hairs and like brush it out. Okay, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice. And also, what else? A lip kit from a random brand I don't know, from Girls First or something. Either way, yeah, hell yeah. That's it for now. What other brands are you gonna see for next year or get rid of next year? Now that I know, I'm keeping my eye out for more brands so that way I can replace the ones that I don't have. Like, I see NYX that come out with their powder. You know, I'm a NYX girly. So long as they don't do no fucked up shit next year like Elf did. How could I forget Elf? Elf is on the chopping block. I'm sorry. I'm gonna use what I have now, but like, no more Elf in this house. That's so sad and disappointing. I'm still pissed off. It's the same way. It's like, damn. It's like, damn. Because, you know, and this one hurts more than the Inslee Rain situation, because Inslee Rain was the new stuff for me. The only reason why the Inslee Rain shit hurt last year, I should say, was because I was like, I'm so excited to try this brand, and I bought it, and then boom, find out later this bullshit happened, and I can't get my refund, so I'm not going to sell this shit because I bought it. So I'm just going to have to get rid of the palettes, keep the singles, luckily it's magnetic, and just never mention it again. But Elf, it hurt. It hurt. That shit has been around since middle school. I had Elf products since middle school, bitch. That's a betrayal. That's a makeup betrayal. Like, that's a type of heartbreak that I hope that my future daughter, even though I don't want kids, will never have. My future daughter being my cat. The fuck? Like, come on. Like, that just, damn. We can't have shit no more. Anyway, that's it. I'm sorry to end on a sour note, but like, y'all, Merry Christmas. Hopefully y'all see this video before the end of the year. Okay? Goodbye and ta-ta. Oh, and next year, I'm sorry, maybe less makeup and more nail products. Because I already have a list of nail collections that I'm going to be getting. Since I do my own nails, as you can tell. Okay, don't look too closely because some of them are jacked up. But like, it's so nice. Yeah. Books, nail products, and a little less of makeup next year. That's the plan. Bye-bye.